Hello, it me, Ginger Lemon, back with episode 2 of West of Loathing. Yes, I am still wearing my mother's sweater. It's what I do. Now, in this episode, we're gonna be looking for shovels, probably fight the Fricker gang, horses. So let's get into it. Oh, nope. And we found that mug. Dirt water. 30 miles is too far to go on foot. You need a horse. I need the horse! Give me the horse! Good afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? You said something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I would warn you though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Right now I only have the one horse available. That sounds fine to me. I'm certainly willing to sell you my least interesting horse. He costs 1,000 meats. Rat, I don't have that much meat. I'll come back when I get some dough. Didn't he say he would give me a horse? What the hell? Ugh. Oh, get lost. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite. I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear rustling as she unlocks the door. Oh. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Alright. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they are gonna do you much good in this doomed forsaken hellhole. You should try being less for a cheerful Doc. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except a few. Leaf through The Legend of Curly Meats. Leaf The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. A Goblinoid Tongues. A primer. Make Like a Tree and Leaf. The book tells the story of the legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat. Secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through The Life works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of appendices. Yeah, skill up. Mysticality, level 2. You start flipping through the goblin language books. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is a goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak goblin! Sort of. Goblin tongue? Yes! Goblins! The stove is potless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Wow. Shouldn't this be farther away from the fireplace? This vanity doesn't look like it seems much use. Preen a little. Ah, yes. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Yeah! Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse basket, and you ask what the matter? What's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead man walking. You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut. Learn to read. With half their strings cut. Looking to take a bite out of the living? Nope. Well, just count your lucky stars and stay out of the town cemetery. Wait, did she have a mug in there? Let's see it. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name, trade's the game. Okay, I don't have any trades. Topeka. How do I get to these other places? Can I just go? Oh! Okay. This is where Bill said to look. Look behind the outhouse. I got a shovel! Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. There's still some meat ore in this cart. Fitty meat! The cup! This mechanism is labeled cargo elevator control. A poster on the wall behind reads glass cap storage, plungers, both kinds, tools. Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? Unrefined meat nugget. So is this real meat? This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. The elevator is closed, and in any case, it's not a people elevator, it's a cargo elevator. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label, that's why it's inside. Dang, it looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of these crates open. Okay. Examine controls. Definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. Okay. Nope. Howdy. Good to see you again, Ginger. I found these mugs. Much obliged. Ah, thanks. 50 meats. You tip your hat to the bartender. Just thought I'd say howdy. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. Take my leave. Stud Fricker. The Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout appears to be taking a little nap. Just shoot him. That doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you wanted to? Yes, I want to do that. Really? You're just gonna gun down a hapless sleeping man in cold blood? Cold is the only blood I have. Shoot him. He's just a kid. Everybody dies. Pull the trigger. Dang, partner. You got a perk. Ruthlessness. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. I love that thing. Yes. Bitch. It's a beer barrel cactus. Requires foraging. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. You gain 25 meat, you got an item recovered, and you got a pair of silver cufflinks. I just realized I didn't even need to use my mouse for any of this. One of the Fricker boys is doing... I'm gonna use my mouse. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Drown him. You push his head under the water and hold him there until he stops struggling. At least he died warm! You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in the poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe. And that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Shoot one of them in the back, I guess. That's really the only way to go at this point. You draw your pistol and execute the one with the eye patch. His brother screams, jumps behind a barrel, and starts firing at you wildly. This shouldn't take long. You got the jump on him. Trying to shoot this target will hit a sturdy barrel instead. The target will suffer 10 hot damage. Cast spell. Beans! Boy, you suck! Trying to shoot this. Can I move? How do I move? Okay. How do I move? No nonsense and attack in thin air. Surrender. Target sturdy barrel, providing cover. You have no action points. You will deal 6 damage to this target. I feel like I'm just wasting all of my bullets. I don't understand. Can I move? Stupid. Yeah, it makes sense. You suck at aiming, my dude. Victory! Press any key to continue. The leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Time to recover the sheriff's door. Grab it. There's a mug on the table. A pile of Fricker's ill-gotten gains. Take it. Hell yeah! Me! Grab it. Is there a crowbar in here, man? Chance? Rub-a-dub-dub in the tub. That was surprisingly easy. One of these rocks is really shiny. Got a shiny rock. Ow. Ow. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Oh! Ow. Let's go! You've slain Snake! You've slain a snake! Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Ginger. Yay! Do I not get any loot from the snake? Alright, I guess I'm fighting a snake again. I'm gonna get launched again. Oh, poison damage! No! Made short work of that long snake. I'm good at tricks. Whoa, 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 buddy. Buddy. Oh, God. Beans! I just punched the snake. Oh, please don't kill me. No! You wake up in a heap next to the snake. You feel a lump underneath you and realize that you're lying on top of a stick of dynamite. Combat items like this one can really give you an edge in combat. When you fight that snake again, try tossing it at it. So I guess I was supposed to die fighting this snake? Alright. Time to fight a snake. I'ma fight you. Bitch! Please stop. Yeet! Oh! Freaking one-hit KO! Nice work. If the whole cowgirl thing doesn't work out for you, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Oh, it's a horse! Hey there, buddy. Boy. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy thousand-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket. Like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. What the fuck is wrong with it? You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around inside of that skull of his. That's it, boy. Are you hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. Snurf! You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, a winarag, a whinny-raggle. Hopefully he's headed home and not to the 12th dimension. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Hit him or click the map icon. Okay. Is there supposed to be a horse here? I don't think there is. Zambies! Another mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain 3rd Cavalry. Hey, buddy. A skeleton! You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is then. Got the jump on him. I want to do this quickly. I'll shoot it. No. It. I'm just gonna overkill it. Beans! The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Bet. Ghost horse! Your pulse quickens as you near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Me. That's a little strange. How'd you do that without your opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you'd want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Alright. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Pat her on the nose again? No, I'll try the oats again. What's the matter? They're not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have any handy to grind up with the grind up bones. Grave dirt? Wee! Is that a yes? Weird, okay. You sprinkle the oats with just a bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Oh, baby. I'ma fight him. Captain Skeleton. Y'all know what I'm doing. Magic beans! Oh! Whoop! Oh! Oh, buddy. Eee! Please don't die! I wouldn't feel too bad about that. He was a captain after all, and you aren't even a pirate. Damn, bruh. Again! I love this game. Yay! Let's go. Hopefully I can kill this man before he can kill me. Let's go! You put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. I got yeehaw. Grit, the extent to which you are truly gritty. The higher it is, the tougher you'll be. Well, here comes the cavalry. Gold tooth. This was in the ground for a very long time, then in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your pocket. Sweet. He was actually a really interesting guy. Am I missing a horse? He said there were 3 horses. I got the horse from Thousand Snakes Gold, got the boneyard. Is the horse in the mine shaft somehow? It's a toolbox, but it's locked. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle was ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted anyway, or rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Bet. Yes! Can I grab another? Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you hooked up a plunger and strung it at a far distance away. You press the plunger and nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. Okay. Okay, you've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Damn straight I have! Horse! There you are! Dude, she's awesome. I love her. Hey there, it's okay, I'm a friend. Queen. the horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. I love her. Aw, come on, don't be like that. Look, I bought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Aw, come on. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snort. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Eating the oats myself. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you wearily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Come on, buddy. The horse haunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. That's a good girl. Quinny. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Wearily, she begrudgingly eats them, then gestures at something behind you. You turn around, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Obviously, I'm digging through it. Yeah! Silver nugget! Examine the hole. You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You just barely make out a square shape down there. Well, out of the arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box in the hole, though you don't know if that was to hide it or to discard it. You're truly desperate to find out what's in there. You could try reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough to grab the box? Give me the dynamite! Damn. Alright, we're 30 minutes into this episode. Let's go return these horses and wrap it up. I love the sliding. Oh! Oh! I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending my horse back. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though, these horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Guys. My dudes, my girls, my they, thems, my people. The shifty looking dark one. The spooky pale one. The one with the crazy eyes. Or the basic model? I don't know. I really like the dark one. She's beautiful. I like the dark one. She took a lot more effort. I'll take the shifty looking dark one. Good choice. Use a sneaky one. I'll sell you to her for 1,000. When you say sneaky, she's real quiet. She likes dark places. Yeah, I remember. And just look at how she's trying to hide behind the other horses there. Well, if you look at the other options, the basic model, least interesting horse. What can you tell me about him? He's a horse of 4 legs and each has a weird horse knee. That is double hinged like a book cover. He has all his own teeth and both original eyeballs. He comes with hooves and a trail for no extra charge. And a tail for no extra charge. No, this horse is utterly ordinary in every respect. No, I want to look at the other ones. Good choice. That's a good horse. If you like that sort of thing, I'll sell it for you. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh. Oh, but I need a blanket to sit on her. She's like really cold. Sure thing. I should warn you though. These are okay, gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff, but also, is something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows. And that makes him see crazy things? I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. I don't know. I'll have to think on this. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 2. It was super nice of y'all being here, and I can't wait to see you for the 3rd episode. And the 3rd episode, we're gonna, over this time, which my outfit's not gonna change, because it's not gonna look any different, because I'm still gonna be wearing my pajamas and mom sweater. But while I'm gonna think on this horse and figure out what we want to do. Yeah, I need some time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.